from Campo Militar down to Ladrillera. I don't like to pronounce this place. Will it be around Impala Circle again, or will it be right in the middle of St. Martin, which will be contested by so many teams? Do drop in the comment section. Tell us which team do you predict will win this time around. And we are from the future, by the way, but we will tell you when we saw who do you predict will win. If it's wrong, we're gonna say it's wrong. But like we mentioned here before, Cloud, it seems like so many teams trying to get onto the leader chart, which is gonna be the top 4 teams. Arrow Wolf, the first team to hit the triple digits. If they're being shut down first, a lot of opportunity for the other teams.
Absolutely. So Arrow will still be the team to beat, but can they be beaten? It's really not easy if you have that invisible level 10 and level 10 vest and level 10 helmet, right? So,
Invisible.
yeah, that invisible. Because they may be showing as level 2 or level 3, but actually it's level 10 for some reason.
Oh, it's gonna be a Chumasera circle, so it's gonna be a very tricky one. We do know Chumasera, if you get the high ground, you get the advantage. When it comes to Miramar, it's always the terrain and the vehicles. Boss Gaming and all us all, but wait for it. Oh no, Aura versus Team Secret.
And of course, this is the fight that everyone has been talking about again and again. St. Martin here. Looks like this will happen right now. Yuhai with the pro shot there. And Yuhai managed to knock down Steve. And now he will finish off Steve. But again, Yuhai is super low right now. Only has 9 bandages for himself. And now Aura, it's 2v2 and it's one. The entry fragments back as well. Yuhai now roses. Looks like we're trying to evade this. And Jaden has been knocked down by Yuhai. Yuhai
no!
And it's now no. But Aura looks like they will fall out at 16th place.
Man, Aura, one of the teams that's really struggling to stay alive and just push your rank, just gonna stay at number 16. But before we go into the game even furthermore, don't forget to vote for your favorite esports mobile player of the year. Just support the Southeast Asia player at www.esportsawards.com/pro-vote. Be sure to vote out for your favorite PUBG mobile players, okay? And hit that CCV going on. Come on, guys. We're not that far off already. But back about the game, SMG seems like struggling to find themselves that loot, running around on their feet. And TSJ, the last chicken dinner. Kangzo was the MVP. Somebody's in the comments super happy. I'm sure Finoeb actually screenshot that and put that as a wallpaper.
Yeah, she was speechless. I did try to notice her in the comments. She goes like, wow, and then you don't see her commenting anymore. She's going like, oh, screenshot, set as wallpaper, and admire the picture. And she's like, okay, you guys can have the rest of the images that come out after that, but I just want that one image. I know, Peace happy now. She's probably like in 7th heaven or something.
Oh, probably true. The only wallpaper that so many, I think, female viewers probably waiting for. Okay, but back about Iconic. Okay, Iconic did so well in the first game yesterday. I'm wishing them to actually get back on their feet to get their mojo back because they need it so bad. They were one of the teams that have huge potential, but right now having to, kind of stuck in the rut, they need to do something about it. Gig Fam, on the other hand, one of the teams that have the opportunity to go for the global leader, still at not top 10 or top 8, but slowly being pushed down by so many teams. They need to get more aggressive. They need to get more productive, because if they don't, their score kills will not catch up to its Arrow Wolf, which is still too far of a gap between first and second place.
Well, frankly, I think if Gig Fam, if they manage to even secure a slot to PMGC, they have outdone everyone's expectation. Like, no disrespect to Gig Fam, but with them being a new name into the PMPLC, everyone would think like, okay, maybe this is just an introductory tournament for them at this level. And we have seen them actually kind of struggle when it comes to the 4 countries show match previously. And they didn't really do well there. So if they can actually get the slot to PMGC, I would say wow. Hats off to them. They have exceeded expectation. But let's hang on to our horses first. We still have, including this game, 9 more games to go. Anything could happen. Let's all be patient, modest, and we'll see as the game goes by.
That's very true, especially Geek Fam. Why would you just aim for the stars? Well, you can aim for the moon, even further than that. They might just land among the stars. Who knows? Who knows? They might just actually be one of the few teams that actually be the dark horse in the tournament. The first team to be in the PMPL South Asia. We've never seen them before, and finally got themselves in globals. It's not impossible. It's down to them whether they want. They desperate enough to want it or not. On the side of PW888, they did well in the last game, got themselves at top 5, but when it comes to, sometimes it's a different map entirely. Switching from Irangle to Mirama, they have to make sure that their teamwork and what's more important, the timing of rotation, they need to be on point.
And of course, none other than Thai teams. It's normally the more familiarities when it comes to Mirama, when it comes to knowing the high grounds and which kind of prime positions they can take, especially when it comes to open areas. And of course, Team Secret Malaysia, they have an advantage with Mat Toy, knowing every single corner of Mirama, knowing where to move in it. So although he's not in the game, but at least he still can observe from his view and give those instructions to his teammates to actually know where to move from that. So it's going to be very interesting. 2 Mirama games back to back. It may favor the Thai teams. Let's wait and see. But here we go. Kopa looks like he gets the first blood point. Start taking out Ding.
Oh, what did happen to Ding? Because Ding happened to be far apart from the rival team here. So right now, they're trying to make damage control, but Ranky will be the next victim, the next casualty on the side of ASTP. They're losing more men than they hope it will be. And Korpal trying to finish off the kill. Roy and G, they have to leave it here because all 4 members of PW888 already arrived. It's not worthwhile for them to take it head on. I don't see them winning this fight when it comes to them being cornered every single way possible. But Roy and G,
No! Unfortunate. Man, just really not good for them. Now, All-Star Team Puya, unfortunately, they have only Roy left that will need to hang off a positioning point for them. The good news is that they have Roy left to actually hang off for positioning. It almost became a team wipeout earlier. One raw move, bad scouting there, didn't expect one person to be in there, and there you go. They are losing. They lost 3 team members in that fight.
Yep, and I can see that G shouldn't have actually be there. He drove himself right in the compound to save the situation, but it's not helping anyway. Everybody rushing into Chumasiro. They know it's going to be at a hot spot based on this kind of circle. They knew the pattern. We all know. Saviour's trying to march in as well. Key as J coming up from behind of Chumasiro. They try to get as high ground as possible. RQ coming up from La Durilera. While Rafiud again coming in very late from Opozo, just going to cross Mountain Railway first. The rest of the team from the eastern side seems to be not as populated. Seems to be more populated than the western side of the map, where the northern Team Secret U High, they got a lot of casualty before fighting one team early head on. ASTP Roy will have to face the wrath of Team Secret U High and Rex, the U-Rex combination. Can they pull things off?
And it's going to be, if that really happens, it's going to be Roy against U-Rex. So it's not the combo that you don't want to go up against, especially if you're alone. And the next circle will still be focused around Chumasera and Ladrilera. I find it okay to pronounce that. Ladrilera.
And good for you. Oh, but wait, what just happened? Somebody got shot down. It's going to be Arrow for the first time ever. Somebody tried to finish them off. It's going to be Mark Gaming challenging them. Chopper trying to take down one. Can they finish and execute the kill? It's no matter if you got them knocked down for Arrow Wolf. They always stand back up their feet. They are the undying. On the side of Xavier Penn managed to get a huge upgrade of loot when they airdrop. Somebody just passed by them. But it's going to be them getting it off from the hook of Xavier.
Yeah, Arrow Wolf with the level 10 helmet and level 10 vest, right? It's just so hard to take them down. Oh man, they are just too consistent. After 6 games, you get 100 points. How often have you seen such a record? It is crazy. Oh my goodness. But talking about crazy, now we have 6 coming into the lineup of SMJ, Bigatron Red Alias in front of them. Again and again, SMG and Bigatron Red Alias, they seem to have this relationship that they tend to bump into each other time to time.
Maybe their destiny and their fate bring them together all this while. So many
Just like
games
us,
they
right?
are forced. I don't know how to feel sad or happy about that.
What? What?
I'm
Chuchu?
kidding.
Really?
I'm more than happy actually. I'm very grateful
Ah.
and happy. Thank you so much, Cloud. We're fated to cast with each other. But speaking
Oh.
of the game, okay, let's not sidetrack it today. I need to pull you guys from the high sky. Luckily, we don't have one. If not, you guys would go crazy for the games. But YG versus Bigatron. YG got themselves on this top hill. They're gonna. You know how YG plays, right? They always be the third
Mhm.
party, staying it low and take advantage from the sidelines. They don't want to be the one starting off the fight, but they always take the opportunity.
Yeah, they always like to be the one to have the party. Like they like to bring the party to people with the music and the DJ and the
I
and the
thought they
food
are the
and
party
drinks.
poopers.
Oh, I thought they were the ones who bring the party to people. But okay, that can happen as well. But look at this, B Gaming doesn't like parties though. Tom with the long range shot onto the other side. Looks like he's going to just put some pressure there. Can't finish up any job. But of course, Chuchu, just want to shout out to Wen, Husky. We miss you guys as well.
Yeah, I miss them so much. These guys, it's been a while we actually try cast with them, but because of the COVID, unfortunately, it's almost impossible to try cast when there's delay in between. Even us two having a hard time to cope with each other commentating because of the delay when we are online casting. Man, I miss off like tournaments.
Yeah, I know, right? Well,
Mhm.
we just hope that it comes back to normal. And of course, for it to come back to normal, all of us need to play a part in it. Let's just stay home. Let's just follow all the SOPs. But if you need to go out, which you don't need to, come on, just stay at home. But if you need to really go out, don't forget to wear a mask. Don't forget to scan your QR codes if you're in Malaysia. You know the SOP. You know what I'm talking about. And just abide by the rules. But the next circle will be, oh my goodness, most of the teams are actually here. And most of them are
Yep,
actually
everybody.
in the middle. Man.
Yep, everybody knows when it comes to this kind of pattern of circle, it's really attracted towards Chumacero. It's almost impossible to deviate the circle away from it. So it's might as well just get into the center of it because Chumacero have certain hills and mountains. If you can conquer them, you'll pretty much conquer the whole game. But climbing down, if the last few circles not favoring you, is the hardest part. Now, we're talking about Team Chicken Gin just now. They got themselves that chicken dinner, first ever for them throughout the entire tournament here for Grand Final Southeast Asia. Can they get another one in Mirama? So far, no teams can ace all the maps just yet. All they need to do is stay on top 3 and they will march themselves on top of that leaderboard. Same goes for Aerowolf. Somebody need to take them down.
Oh, somebody needs to take Arrow Wolf down. They're still the team to beat. But then again, talking about taking down Rabbis, have been knocked down. He'll need his buddies to save him, but they'll need to fend off against team number 11, and that is RRQ Athena, who has been rising and rising and been doing better and better with every game that they play.
Hierarchy Athena has not been performed so well the past couple of days. They're trying to get their footings back, step up their game here. But there's so many good opponents for this season only. I have to say, all these guys are world-class caliber players when it comes from South Asia. Xavier, Penn, Rabies, Chow, everybody seems to be literally far apart. Penn will be the scout for the team. Bigatron Zux here got ambushed by SMG from behind, but here we have TSJ and also RQ. All three teams trying to take this hill away from each other. They want this grant. They want this pound on their side.
Oh, they definitely want. They know that this is the prime position. But again, Chuchu, like you mentioned on the kill feed, again, SMG as well as Bigatron Red Alias, they're going ahead at each other again. Trick City has been knocked down by Ryzen, but it could be quite far, I believe. These are all long range shots being taken. I think we'll see the stats later on that the numbers for the longest kills may be crazy later on. 300 plus, it's probably on the board.
Speaking of long range, we haven't seen a lot of AWM in action these days, so I'm waiting for an airdrop in Miramar, which with AWM in it because AWM sniper rifle will be working so beautiful in this huge, massive map.
Yeah, AW definitely will be so good, but now will it be good again for Sport from Arrowwolf? This time they don't have hazelnuts with them, but well, they are known to be the team that's just so hard to beat regardless of their number. So we need to wait and see, can they still be consistent in this round? And Sport now putting a lot of pressure on the Box Gaming. On the other side, F1 now probably in trouble. Sport will need to relocate himself. He has 3 banned first aids. The first one will be used, and for sure he'll need to move right now.
Moving on, not Arrow Wolf. They know what they are doing every single time. They're not the first one to start the fight. They tried to take down Boss Gaming, and Boss Gaming, oh, they got themselves the higher ground advantage. Potato knocked down and cleaning off with the execution by P-May. Now Reno Ray tried to take down P-May, tried to get back that revenge of play zone. It's not helping Boss Gaming here. Arrow Wolf losing a lot of casualty on this. I only have 1 member left to keep the boat afloat. Reno Ray, can he clutch this solo-handedly?
Can he actually do this? And now Renare tosses out a couple of nades there, now being pressured back with the nade onto himself. And look at his P-Mate. Looks like he's in trouble. Has P-Mate been taken out? Yes! P-Mate has been taken out. Now Chopper is the last man standing. Chopper will run into the safe zone, but can he get there in time? Because he'll be pressured by the blue zone at this point. Wow, I can say Arrow, they are still taking out the blue at this, even at this moment.
The blue seems like not favoring Box Chopper at all. Chopper. So many teams actually only have 1 member left. 14 teams still in the game, but most of them having only 1 or 2 members trying to, survive to the last few circles. Here we have RRQ hogging on to the higher grounds. Iconic Philippines across them, taking down on Beer with the M. I think that was Card 98 just now. He's using. Taking down RQ, which has the higher ground, surprisingly.
Yes, the higher ground. Oh, hang on a second. Looks like Gig Fam here against Arrowwolf. Renare has been knocked down. There's probably a chance for Gig Fam to actually be the one to actually wipe out Arrowwolf fairly early on. We still have 14 teams and the nade will be tossed out by Snipes. And now will it land nicely onto Arrowwolf? Arrowwolf, they are being pressured by the blue zone. Oh no, but Gig Fam, they will leave this compound. But can Arrowwolf actually get out of this? Renare have been taken back by the play zone. And now Arrow may just have 1 last person standing.
Oh man, Arrow for the first time ever, they are struggling in the game. They're not doing well at all. First time ever, we're looking at them might be one of the few teams to be out way too soon. YG on the other hand, playing with the open ground, but a lot of pits and dits to actually take covers from. Small hills are really important, not much vegetation to work with, but more than enough for them to cover themselves, not to get a headshot for YG.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself right here. Don't overcommit. Just wait for the next circle because it is now going to be shown to us in a little bit more. And now we move over to SMG. They only have Jenny as well as 6 here still alive in this round. The next circle, who will it favor? We can see the Team Secret, the Urex combo. They are on the northern side, far away from most of the other teams. A lot of these teams, they wanted the compound on the southern side. So we will see whether it will still favor the or will it go up north into the open.
Oh, it's going to be no man's land set for PW8 there for that circle. What a deceiving one. Gig Fan plays himself at 13 plays. YG keep popping out that kill feed there non-stop, getting themselves execution for kills. How many kills? Seems like YG are arising here, Cloud. They are doing so great for day number 2 grand finals, and they keep the momentum going. 1 second getting stops from PW8, but can they get into the circle?
Oh, can they get into the circle? Because now the circle looks like they'll move towards an open area. Yango Galactico still a 4-man squad. Looks like they will challenge PW888 for the area right in front of them. And now they will go for an AK. Now cooking up the nade at 1 sec on another angle. Tosses out the nade AK. Right now he's actually iced with the vehicle. And he will relocate himself. But then again, both of these teams, they are not really in the circle. Maybe PW888 a little bit in there. But Yango Galacticos, they need to win this fight to move in.
They have to take up a challenge. They have to cut across PW8. But in the meantime, we have one more team on top of the high ground. I think it's VGM scouting over for what's happening between these two teams, YG and PW8. Look at that tap coming from Corpal. He managed to secure YG 1 second there. What happened to YG? They had the theme going, but it's just being denied. SMG finish off, but VGM saving from the side. Iconic in between. Also, RRQ got back up their feet. This is overcrowded place in one particular compound.
Oh, they're super crowded now. The teams are getting closer and closer with each other. We can see that Lord looks like he needs help for his buddy. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 teams in the same area. And now Iconic PH, they still maintain a 4-man squad here. Mampara managed to get the knockdown to GZ. Drax have been taken out by Kenzo. And J9 have been taken out by Chopper from Box Gaming.
Oh, wait. Why they still survive here? PW8 will be taken down 4th round here. They're trying to tail them from the backside. YG got bombarded with a lot of nade being tossed on them. Barricade and showering of bullets all over the place. They're trying to rain and try to get a chicken dinner, but it's not as easy as it seems. RRQ fighting against Iconic. Looking at that! Boss Gaming got wiped first, but the next round will be Iconic. It's not over yet for RRQ.
Oh, the party's not down yet. We can see a Benz who looks like he will help out with his buddies here. Tom as well as Twanzi have been knocked down. Chua is still alive as well. We know that Chua, he can actually do a clutch here, but can he actually perform at this moment? Now we move over to Yangon Galacticos. AK securing that kill for his team, allowing them to move forward. And PW8, they have Kopai still alive and maybe the one to actually stop them from moving further ahead.
Oh, TSJ spraying it on you do not doing great here. They might just got wiped. Decimated by Team Secret Jin. Next round is gonna be VGM versus Savior. Oh, Iconic from behind. TSJ trying to take out the rest of members of Yudu, just now cleaning up the field. But VGM struggling with the blues. Savior on that side lanes, but they have Iconic the Thorn inside behind. The mole actually in the blanket. It's gonna be Blanks coming up to ambush them from behind. Tom, that's gonna be one. That's gonna be two. But he got knocked out.
Can you do it, Twazi? Twazi with the wipeout there. And there you go, Phil have been knocked down as well. And now V-Gaming, they need to move. But look at this. The circle actually goes towards Urex. Now focusing on the AK. Yes, go by from AK have been knocked down. Samuel will need to do the business. Samuel versus Kopai. Can Samuel do it? 10% of health there. Switches it over, but no. Kopai 1v2 wins the fight and brings Yangon Galacticos down at 7th place.
Oh, it was neck-to-neck fight. Now back to VGM we go. Just obliterate the Icon from getting that chicken. Now TSJ, 2 4-men well alive. Will they get the first team ever in Grand Finals? Southeast Asia getting a back-to-back chicken dinner here. Twanzi spotted at RRQ. Only have barricade with vehicles in between them. Nothing else to cover with. TSJ trying to start the move. And his RRQ stuck in between two teams. Spear fight back. But VGM taking the opportunity to fire back against Team Secret Gen. Team Secret didn't see that one coming from afar. 4 teams left, 10 players alive. VGM bound down at number 5. RRQ follow up suit at 4th place.
Oh, and Urex from Team Secret. They are in the circle. They have prime position. The circle actually favored them. Although they play as a duo from the start till now, they managed to get themselves to the top 3. And now we have Secret Jin still with a full squad here. Oh my goodness, Secret Jin, they have the highest potential to actually get a 2 chicken dinner in a row. We have yet to see that in the PMPL Fighter Season 2 till now.
Oh, well, we wait for it. Team Secret, both of these teams, Team Secret Jin or Team Secret Malaysia. PW888 Corpai, he has clutched so much before. All he needs to do is stay down. Team Secret Jin wants it in the back. 4 men well and alive. So consistent. Such a disciplined play from this Thai team of Team Secret. They try to take down on Team Secret. Yuhai and Rex, the only 2 members survive from the start until the end. 4 kills in the back, but whoa, 2K! Managed to knock down on UI first and tried to secure the kill, tossing so many nades in the smokes. Rex tried to build the bridge of saving their friend here. Rex hoping to make it on time to save Yuhai. Corpai still stands down, not butting in yet. He's trying to take the golden opportunity to march in, to clean up and take advantage of what's happening.
Oh, could this be the moment of truth for Secret Jin now? And now Rex managed to pick up his buddy when Kopai had been finished off. Now it's Secret against Secret. Thailand versus Malaysia. At this point, it's 4v2. But can the Urex combo actually pull off a miracle play here? We can see that 2K is coming in for another angle. Looks like they're going to go for the flag here. Yes, they are going in. The smoke's coming down. There you go. Winner, winner. Second dinner. Double dinner goes to Secret Jin.
The first team to actually break the history in this Grand Finals Championship for Southeast Asia. The first